Does anyone else think that that's a really poor CG version of Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan?
Yeah, but I don't think it's like the worst out of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just doesn't really
His
look
nose
like him
isn't right.
at all.
Pretty much his entire face doesn't look right.
Whoever the character artist was behind this.
I-
Shame on you. Yeah.
I think
You're
that,
fired!
I think that was a level of they didn't want to use
I guess
some that
yeah,
looked
it might be a
exactly like Ewan
likeness.
McGregor, just in case they had to pay him royalties for the fact that he would be in this.
Why didn't they have old man Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Because they'd probably have to pay his family.
Skins pretty
Expenses.
shit, aren't they? I mean, I don't think they would.
I don't know.
Maybe they do. Do you
But-
think they get paid royalties for like each action
Ev-
figures that
every-
made of them?
They've got to get paid a certain amount if it has a certain level of authenticity to the way they look. I would imagine so.
Perhaps.
Because you're using their image to sell a product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose you would consider yourself correct.
I do consider myself correct. You're gonna need to plug those headphones in.
Oh, thank you.
It's no problem. Hopefully sound's coming through alright.
Just need to get you to listen to it, you little bitch.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready for this.
Yeah, we got some behind the scenes essentially. I got it.
Yeah.
Real quick.
No,
If you could
Yeah.
call it that.
you can call it that, but you know, everyone knows how much I love going home at the end of the day and playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. I gotta live in the world of Star Wars for a time being, but now no more. I'm a bum, waiting for the next kind of job to come in.
Cool. That's over there.
No more.
That's okay. But yeah, no. They got his Obi-Wan pose down, but
Yeah.
does it sound good?
Yeah.
You have a go.
I'll let
You
everyone
have a
else, because
listen.
last
You have a
time it
little
was
listen.
like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's
So
sounding
we're
right.
here to play
Talking.
one game and one game only. Ewok Hunt.
I mean, we might.
Which
play
I
a
mean,
little
we'll
bit
play
of that.
other things, but I'm here
we
for the
gotta
Ewok
start
Hunt.
with Ewok Hunt. We gotta start with.
Yeah, I love this
Yeah,
game
so-
mode.
Yeah, a little
Check it
listen.
out.
Little listen.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out.
Ewok Hunt. Dun dun dun. Does that sound good to you? We ready to go?
I'm ready. Yeah, hit it.
Yeah, I think.
Hit that
I
shit.
think we got a good
Yo,
level
DJ.
between
Hit
the.
that shit like the side of a
Game
tree on
Boy
Endor, am I
Advance.
right?
If you're riding a speeder bike, I do
Yeah,
like
'cause
the cool
obviously-
little symbols there. Whilst it's loading.
Oh,
Very appropriate.
whoa! Hit him out in the
No
mug.
banging, please. Give ourselves a little bit of the sound immersion. It's been a while since played Endor Research Station 9. Interesting.
I wonder if they've done like a couple new.
Technically,
Maps
used to be the
to
forest
Endor.
moon of Endor.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's the forest moon of Endor.
It's not
But
the-
it's okay, we'll let it slide, you know.
It's not the planet in Rise of Skywalker. Oh shit.
Oh, you started off straight away, isn't he? What?
Starting as an Ewok. Such a cute little.
You can fall from such height. Oh, my stomach turned
Well,
just
much
then.
like an ant. We're so small and compact that
Going in.
gravity.
Shit.
Wow, it's
everything's
super
really
dark.
Ooh.
I thought
Our
Do we need to-
brightness
do
is
we need
not
to
good.
adjust this?
Yeah, probably.
that wasn't supposed to be the case. Do your sonar thing. I thought Ewoks
Good,
were
or
supposed to
what's
see
the
in the dark.
Yeah, I mean, you see less if you're a stormtrooper. So that's not good.
Did the game update recently?
Sorry, my Ewok brothers are doing it for me.
So this guy's coming straight for you.
Stab him in the butt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got him.
I honestly thought you'd probably end up dying quite early on in the game.
You can never die as an Ewok.
Is that I think there's people shooting in the background.
Yeah, I did look at.
Yeah. Over that way.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
there.
They got the high ground.
I don't remember ever being able to get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the multiplayer level, there's you can fight for that territory essentially. Gotta make your
So
way up
maybe
the hills.
slower to-
What are you saying?
Do, 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 do. I do love the sound of that horn.
Okay, let me check these here audios again. Can you blow your horn again?
No, it's got a cooldown.
God damn.
It's kind of crazy how dark this is.
Yeah. Maybe we need to go into settings.
I feel like this guy
This
isn't even
guy's
playing.
not even
Yeah,
playing.
that guy's.
Oh, now he's playing.
There he is.
Ah, get him! 2-player kill streak. Winner, chicken
Victory.
is for dinner.
Yeah, claim that one.
I mean, I will because I killed him. I killed 2
I
people.
definitely feel like it's a lot darker
Maybe
than
I
the last
can
time I
up
played
the
it.
background.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just the room we're in right now.
Turn up the lights. Turn up the lights.
Get them off! Get them off! Whatever it was Trump said.
Okay, I've
You got 2
slowed
kills.
down, so maybe we'll come out
You
a
were
bit later and we'll see how
Up
that goes.
there, the only other person was T2 Hot. We got 3.
Ewok elimination.
How the fuck did this person get a total score of 7,000 if they only got 2 eliminations? Oh, their first Ewok.
Probably because there's a stormtrooper. But then time alive is 0-0.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Don't know why I'm so far down the board.
Maybe you get points for using your abilities,
Maybe.
Maybe.
and that like boosts it.
Maybe I just killed him too quickly.
Yeah, you gotta bleed them dry.
Yeah, I tore with him.
Oopsie.
Are you gonna try and...
Survive
play
the
as a
night.
stormtrooper.
Looks like Stormtrooper's cool, because it's very
This is the
atmospheric.
fear factor.
Is there another Battlefront coming?
No.
None confirmed at the moment, but I think everyone
If this
thinks
readout's
that will be.
correct, there must be
Yeah.
hundreds of those creatures out there, creeping our
See,
way.
I swear this is
A
just as
signal for transport
the
just
same.
insane.
Like, I swear Ewok was just as dark as this,
Yeah.
which it shouldn't be. You should be able to see in the dark.
And maybe we need to adjust some of them. They're
The gamma.
more levels. I do love this aesthetic though.
This ass is pathetic. Well, you're right near where the thing's gonna arrive. Fairly certain that's the signifier of
I
the.
don't think that's for
I don't
certain.
think so,
I think
yeah.
that also just signifies that there's a weapon, because obviously you can get heavy weapons in thingy.
Yeah.
The DLT-44 whatever. Blast him! Got time to grab some more. Now I must check.
I feel like
Wow.
we gotta
But
experience.
Ewok's above you?
They happened there.
Someone probably had a grenade.
Flaming
Oh.
grenade.
We squatted up.
All it takes is one of those little wispy wheel bags.
And they said they were just bears.
Space bears.
Space bears. I wanna get like a...
People are dying. I'm seeing lasers.
I wanna get like a tattoo. Just to be like... I just wanna get a tattoo. No, to do with Endor.
Pew pew.
So that way I can wear my stormtrooper costume. And be like, I survived Endor.
We'll make it. Make it so.
Oh, that's the guy. Oh no, the guy's alive.
They're
They're just shooting
Yeah,
each
he got
other.
hit by the rocks. Oh, you can... I know. Stormtrooper crying.
Yeah, you could.
Oh no, it's a trap.
You got mud all over your
Oh, that was
face.
a new one.
Oh no, what's a trap? The fuck are you doing?
That's your own team.
Yeah.
Tesla.
Oh, brought down a tree. I'll be proud.
Only 13 of you remain.
Uh-oh.
Shiver nearby. Run to the hills. Run.
My guy's an AT-AT. Just looking at you.
Alex doesn't have an idea what the fuck's going on.
They just all, like, got scared, got
Alex knows
spooked.
nothing of Star Wars.
He didn't even work on it.
It was all a dream.
He used to read Star
Word Up
Wars in
magazine.
magazines.
I'm not gonna hang with you.
Like, is it worth not even having your light on? So it feels like you can see more.
I mean, sometimes you gotta be tactical with it because
Yeah.
obviously it gives you away.
Yeah.
So when anyone else around you's using their light, you just go blame EA9 was lost to the forest. Damn you, EA! Adrian.
Skywalker.
I like it's always like Star Wars names.
Yeah. The only people left playing Star Wars Battlefront
Oh,
by
the
this
Star
time
Wars
are
fans.
Star Wars fans. Everyone else got over the hype.
Oh damn.
The sequels came and went.
Yeah, hopefully they do make a third one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they get it right first time round.
Just remake Star Wars Battlefront to the original game. Oh. Don't.
Like, all I want
Roll
is them
away.
to go back to the time when you could have ship on ship
Ship
battles, and you could.
There was one after him, I saw it.
You got him. Kind of.
Yeah, ship on ship battles. You could fly through
Yeah.
space, land on a ship. You know, bring it back to that.
That was great. I absolutely loved that.
And some of
game
the
mode.
maps from your original
I
Battlefront, I
think
feel
one,
kind of
they could have more hero characters to play, and two, those hero characters could have more skins.
Yeah.
Do they have-
Bring out some
do
more
they have
Jedi. I'd love
Kashyyyk?
Plo Koon or Kit Fisto.
on this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have
they
Kashyyyk.
Do they do it for like? I haven't played this game. In
It's like you storm the, depending on
Beaches.
who you are.
On
If
the
you're a
beaches.
separatist, you storm the breach.
I just remember loving it so much in the original. But yeah, I think they could definitely come out with more.
And we also need
skins.
better maps, I think.
Yeah.
Not necessarily better, but like they need more maps.
Yeah.
Like a Gungan map.
Gungan map would be
For
great. I don't
Naboo.
see why they don't have.
Well, you can't play a Gungan.
Yeah.
So racist.
Trade.
Yeah, I'm like also a way to get around like having multiple characters without doing a whole lot for it necessarily
Okay, I've lasted this long.
is I feel like if they just put out one generic Jedi character,
Yeah.
so it's like they all had the same abilities, but get on the ship,
They're
get
gonna
on
go on
the
the ship. They're gonna
ship,
go on the ship.
get to the chopper.
The ship.
But yeah, like
Don't
say
leave you behind.
it was like Mace Windu or something.
Fire.
Just get on the ship. Get extracted.
Oh,
No,
they
you
fucking
died,
came
you dumb
up.
bitch.
Unfortunately, they grenaded the shit out of it.
Yeah.
There's no way you're gonna.
I think everyone
Yeah.
died.
Yeah, I
Look,
think so.
only
the
one.
one person got on. No.
Defeat.
Well, at least if I got one.
Long
one person.
Empire.
Yeah, it's like you could make one like basic Jedi and then just do multiple skins. So it's like then you can have Mace Windu, Kit Fistu, Plo Koon, Kiadimundi,
Yeah.
Shakti, all that sort of, all under the same general premise of abilities.
Yeah.
Just basic
And instead of
Force
being
Jedi.
like Anakin,
Yeah, rather
Yeah.
than being like Anakin does choke and Obi-Wan does mind control, it's like this one Jedi does that and you just reskin it. Because then that way you can get in a whole bunch of characters without
I like
much
it.
work.
EA, listen.
Listen to me, I know what I'm
I
doing.
was like
yeah.
the
See where I came
because
on
I've
the
seen
scoreboard.
obviously on PC. I think
Where did that go? Oh, I didn't even get that. I just got that assist. Damn it.
but like, because obviously I think Battlefront 2 is on PC. People have obviously modded in their own skins for clone troopers.
Mm.
I'd like that.
Well, I mean,
I'd
there
like
are-
Oh no, you got
There
there's
are
a whole,
clone
options.
skins.
there's a whole load of new skins on this. If you check out when we go out, if you check it out, you can buy a whole load of skins, etc. Using credits and stuff that you got from games,
Credits.
and it's good. It's really
I
good.
remember last time I checked, it was like there were options. Ooh.
Yeah, for the clone troopers, there's loads of different options. Not so much for the rest of
Is that
the
a tree?
characters.
There's a tree.
But if you're
Oh, fuck.
playing
It's real
prequels,
dark now. Huh.
all the clones are great.
You recognise any of this?
I got no idea
Yeah,
where
I
the
recognise that
fuck
tree.
I am.
It's a good looking tree.
Okay, it looks like there's people over there.
You made that tree? You work on that
Well,
tree?
funny enough, the stormtrooper costume itself, I recognise.
Well,
At one point, because obviously in Rise of Skywalker, there's
I killed that.
the Death Star, and not that I think you see any of it in the final product, but there's a lot of stormtrooper
I
armor
think there's
pits
maybe a few.
floating around. There was a fair few helmets which are all like solid cast.
I've cast
I was
Rise
like-
of Skywalker out of my mind.
Yeah.
Around.
So the
See
new
them highlighted
helmet,
in the trees.
the new helmets from that had where the blue stripes were beforehand, stickers, etc. They're actually indented into
They're still
the helmets.
curved though, right?
Huh?
They're still curved though, right?
Yeah, they're still
'Cause
curved. They're
that's-
not straight.
That's the shit which
Yeah.
annoys me.
They're just still curved in. They're just actually
God,
inset
my
in.
life went out.
But yeah, I had assembled
Oh, I can't
stormtrooper
see.
costumes because they got a kit of what do you call it? Vacuum formed plastic, and it was all still on sheets with just the parts on
Oh, I
it
get
that
up
needed
to
to be
that.
cut out. But they had no idea how the costume came together because it was the prop department, not the costume department. And I was like, guess what, guys?
I've built these.
I know exactly how this should look like. And I put it all together, which then they knew where bits were, and they took it off and cut bits out, etc. Fitted it to dummies. I went and got the dummies from the prop store on site, and then they were
Got a
just
bad feeling
floating
about this.
bits of stuff around the Death Star scene. But I don't think that was ever seen.
Yeah.
All that hard work you put in.
It's crazy how well I didn't
Just like that giant
I just-
slug.
pick to move stuff because I was the runner, but yeah, the amount of work that
You
goes
telling
in.
me the story you just told me was all a lie
It was all
that you
a lie.
came up with?
I witnessed. Never made. No, I did make some
Is
bits,
that a window?
which is cool. Yeah, if you take a
Yeah,
deep
to
look in
research
there,
Lab
yeah.
9.
I wish they'd allow you in this map to go inside.
Yeah. Little Easter egg where there's like a zombie walking.
Mm,
That'd be dope. I
Just
love
like,
that.
God.
Fuck, it's so dark.
it's so dark. Be afraid. I'd love it if it was and you started seeing
it's
like
just-
Ewoks coming
man.
at you. They are terrifying in this game.
How the fuck do people get up there?
There's ladders, etc. that move into sections.
What?
That,
You're all alone.
I think you're on the. You need to actually go to the main platform. Or
Up there?
yeah, up onto that hill.
Oh,
That makes sense. Yeah, like up in the hill.
okay. Got this. So dark.
No longer got
Okay. It was quite frightening. Yeah.
spoopy.
Spoopy. Totally spoopsters.
Shoot them. Cool fail Finn.
Call me cool hand, look.
Nice. Oh, damn.
Tiny bear!
You're still
playing.
Still,
yeah,
yeah,
Ewok.
sorry, my brother was like,
Game over.
How do you
man.
gonna be? So that looks much brighter.
yeah.
I don't know if they just fucked
Maybe-
up on my game.
Maybe we just needed a little bit of
Or
time.
maybe our eyes needed adjusting. When
Ugh.
Ewoks of the night.
Yeah, that flips your tummy.
It does if you tell me.
Not
it's crazy.
mine. Got
Stomach
tummy
of steel.
I got tummy of iron. That's why they call me all Iron Tummy.
It's true.
No, not LXL SXCCW. He was the best of us.
Shit, there's a tiny bear on top of that building.
Is there actually?
Yeah, you can
Oh
see.
yeah, I would talk. Yeah,
You
He
shit.
knows
he's
what's
just
up.
busted up that guy. It's cool.
Oh, go. Use your horn. They know where you are.
I did some player damage and that's all.
Hey,
that
well, at
matters.
least you're the first of us to die as a stormtrooper and an Ewok.
I'm giving people
New
full
rounds.
experience, you know?
Khadern.
Hop it up. Oh, look
I
at
take
these
it as a
burial
compliment.
mounds or something. I've never seen that before.
Typically in a war zone, such as the Middle East, those are used to identify where IEDs have been
So
placed.
you desecrate
Yeah.
them.
Fun fact.
So if you, yeah, in a war zone, just be careful. Oh, there?
Fun fact about Ewoks: I did get to see Warwick Davis.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Dressed as an Ewok?
No, unfortunately,
I feel like they
not.
should have put Ewoks in.
He was seeing
Well, they do at the end.
him and his son.
Warwick
are-
that
Davis,
shit.
yeah, Warwick Davis and his son play
Yeah.
Wicket, and Wicket's son.
Yeah, which is kind
To
of
the
fun. That was
extraction.
a fun little thing to find out.
But it's also kind of shit in
Yeah.
the movie because it's like,
they didn't really get much of a part.
it's when we destroy the Empire and all the ships around the universe blow up somehow for
Yeah.
some reason, and we get to watch them all. blow it
Yippee,
up.
Kaye. It's just
I
fan
told you,
service,
it's all
wasn't it?
about the flair. Throw your
There's
thing, throw
multiple
your thing.
flares,
Shut
there's
up,
multiple
throw your thing.
flares.
But yeah,
Throw
I
your
saw him
bombs.
around the sets, etc. He had a little segue. That's the.
Yeah, no, still.
It is one of those standing. That's what they are, aren't they? Little standing
yeah.
things. That's quite
How do
fun
you
to
do?
see.
Well, I didn't kill anyone, but I had a fun time. I got some spooks.
That's all this game.
I like that even when you
develops.
lose,
You win.
you technically win if you're like, if you're not the one to lose at the very end.
And isn't that the greatest game to ever exist?
Now
Everyone's
let's
a
see
winner.
them eat the stormtroopers. See,
Yeah,
why
let,
did they
let
end
them
on
Arnie
this?
hammer the shit out of this.
Oh, that's a nice callback.
Yeah, to our previous stream.
2, 1.
If you haven't checked it out, please do. We were on earlier on today.
Stream.
Such a struggle. We can't
So
cross these
Vera.
streams, guys.
Oh, got another reference. Beautiful.
Excellent. Next up, we'll be playing Ghostbusters, the video game. Remember when that came out?
Was there an actual video game?
Yeah, it came
Oh,
out
it's
on
gotta be.
PlayStation
Oh man,
4 and stuff. I believe.
that'd be cool. They should do an
Yeah,
open
actually, they made a
world
Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
Ghostbusters.
exactly.
That'd be great. You can go down to sewers, investigate hauntings,
That's more or less what the Ghostbusters game was.
kit
yeah.
out your equipment and
Look at you,
vehicle.
you were
I'd love
down
it.
Boy,
15th.
howdy.
Recruit a
Do I have a video game
recruit
for you?
a team.
It's Prey.
I want it.
Ooh, I'm a stormtrooper.
If it plays exactly how I've just said it, then I want it.
Oh, it came out on 360. Wow. It's a long time ago.
Well, maybe with the new Ghostbusters Afterlife film, there might be a new demand.
Yeah, when's that being released? What do you think of that? What do you think about the... What? They said I was going to be a stormtrooper.
They lie.
Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper.
Oh, I need to finish my Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper.
I need to get a sewing kit and finish building the
Right there.
stuff.
Fuck them up.
That guy's gotta run for it. Step the shit out of him. Yeah. I like how you can tell when they've received more damage due to the fact that they change colour.
Throw your thing.
That guy's got
He's got
some
skill, he's
rolling
fucking you
skills.
up.
He's been playing some Dark Souls SE.
Dude, he took a beating.
Run out of
Run
exits.
out! Run out! They found you!
Crouched. Because it would be more cool and scary for that guy. He just watched the guy get fucked up, fall over, and he
whatever.
would have disappeared into the darkness.
Yeah.
I got my teammate.
Is it because you're the first? Oh, you used the sonar bit. You can do the tracking.
I swear they added these footprints.
There was a remaster for the Ghostbusters video game.
Okay.
Came out on PC. On Steam.
On the Steam.
I swear
You gotta play that,
it was
Adam.
on PlayStation 4. I gotta look that up. Bear with me. Ghostbusters video game. PS4.
Got you in the sights.
Oh,
Oh,
I see.
roll.
Okay, yeah, so originally it came out on 360 and
Oh man,
PS3.
it just fucking.
you can get
and then
stuck.
they
I
remastered
know, like,
it
because
for
it
the
just
PlayStation
then
4.
crouches.
They remastered it for the PlayStation 4.
Yeah,
Can't
so
watch
it
my
came
TV
out
then.
on 360, then remastered it
Okay.
for the not new gen now.
Yeah,
I guess
not next gen.
because obviously PlayStation 5 and whatever's
Xbox
going on
X.
with the Xbox naming system is.
Is it the 10th Xbox?
I think the marketing decision was just to confuse people.
Yeah, it is terrible. Because I started looking into it at one point for the original, for the next one, and it was like Xbox
Don't
S.
know where through
I
that.
thought, okay, this is great. I mean, it turned out that that's just a slim version of the Xbox
One.
current. Yeah, the Xbox One. So, yeah, the Xbox X
Yeah.
thing's all a load of.
Killing your brother bears. Remember that film?
Roll! Roll! Roll!
Yes, Dark
Ah.
Souls. Dark Souls is ass.
At least
Sorry,
you're
I
fucking
got
them
him,
up.
I got him.
But yeah, I'm kind of
Doing
looking
it.
forward to the Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'm just happy to see
Don't like that
Ghostbusters
they've done
coming
kids,
back.
Though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
a
not-
bit.
Oh, so you
No.
like the female Ghostbusters?
I
not
enjoyed
fun
it. I thought
of-
it was fun.
Oh, so
The
you're
kids
sexist pig?
Ghostbusters. They're obviously Stranger Things has done really well. It did really well, and they were just like, you know what?
We're gonna ride
bring
this
back
wave."
Ghostbusters, and we'll follow the same sort of theme and idea. It's gotta be like a Goonies type situation,
Yeah.
and I'll probably enjoy it, and maybe it'll be better. It's just I don't necessarily want it though. Stabby, stabby.
Yes, nice. You
Come
finally
on,
got
get out the
you.
way.
Run around the other side of it, yes.
He won't expect it.
Scary.
Jump. He knows. He knows. He knows. Wait for him to go around the other side. Or throw your. Have you got your thing?
So scared. Yes, you got
You
it.
got ganged up.
Got him.
I would have loved to see that from his point of view.
Yeah.
I almost wish you could
contact
spectate
him.
these games.
Get kill cam on that.
EA Sports, but it's only Ewok Hunt. I'm just saying.
Some call me a pro.
Some people call me a cowboy.
Some call me a space.
Just listen to the
bear.
sounds of those Ewoks charging.
Those earwalks.
There's only one stormtrooper left
Where is he
alive.
there? And you gotta think, I was the first Ewok, so I've
There he is.
done
They're
it.
all chasing him. Poor bastard.
Poor bastard.
It's like, where are my comrades? Oh, he's getting temporal pencil move.
Technically, he was the first person that Scud ever killed. But in a time before now.
Do 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 do.
Where's this
Yes.
bastard gone?
You've won.
Hey.
Victory.
They should show you bashing the helmets of the
Yeah.
dead,
If you're the Ewok victory.
Yeah.
singing,
Again,
eating
Have a
them.
little party scene as
stop going to the moon. Or actually looking at
the planet
Endor.
and if the Empire win, they should have it where they just napalm the
Yeah.
forest.
Yeah.
You just see little burning Ewok bodies.
Let's see. Oh, you
Hey,
came second. Damn you, Baines.
Best yet.
002.
Taught him everything he knows.
I mean, he was also an Ewok from the beginning.
Is there 2 Ewoks at the start?
I think there's 3 in total, because
You sure?
Trooper Time Alive is 0 for 3 people on there, which is
Yeah.
Scott, Baines, and the other person. Let me see if we heard that. Yep.
So,
Just feasting on some chocolate.
there's some chocolate.
More teasers. You gotta keep your
Sugar levels.
sugar levels up.
Keep it fresh.
It's an intense game. Yeah, play a couple more rounds of Ewok Hunt, then maybe
Yeah.
try some actual
Actual
multiplayer and
Battlefront.
have a look around.
I could point out some.
You can tell us
some
about all the things
experiences
that
that I
you would be
had.
like, I touched that and took that from one studio to the other.
Yeah. Yeah. See that gun? Yeah, I held that gun. That saber? I held that lightsaber.
You see that toolbox? Picked that up and prevented JJ from falling over.
Yeah. There's picture proof of the moment. I'm just not in
You
it.
just
Don't know
not
where
you
that
cut
picture-
out of it.
I have got that picture saved somehow.
Oh, I need to be a stormtrooper.
We're surrounded by an unknown number of primitive furred bipeds armed with Stone Age weaponry. This shouldn't take long. Clean up before our shuttle arrives.
Primitive bipeds. Oh,
fuck
with
am I?
You
stone
could
whip.
travel over into that area to fight.
Fight a Mandalorian next to a bonsai tree. Am I right?
It's like
Got it.
poetry.
Doesn't make any sense. Burn.
It's just because it kind of
Oh,
read like a haiku.
Stuck in a tree.
No, because poetry doesn't make any sense. Like haikus.
Remember, like I imagine you guys would have done it when you were doing English to
26th
GCSE,
night of September.
where you had to do poetry as part of the
Fuck.
thing. Oh, you did.
Oh, it's the bloody rocks.
But yes, go on.
It just sucked. You know?
Yeah.
You sat
good at
there,
poetry.
your teachers telling you all that poetry. You just like,
Even
I
at
don't
uni.
care.
I found someone.
I don't mind
Why are you
poetry.
shooting at me? I'm.
Poetry's good, but
Unless there's something behind me and you're covering me.
he only tried to protect himself.
I'm wondering if to hold out in.
Right.
You think that's a good idea until it's not.
I do love. It's so beautiful.
Look at this.
That's so beautiful.
No,
Little kitty.
it's there.
Space bear.
Just see the glowing
Adventures
eyes.
with space bears.
It's amongst the pots.
Kill the graves. It's
Look at his glowing
ours.
eyes.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
He killed
Nice.
Fuck
You
you.
avenged
I'm
your
sorry.
friend, but he
That was
died.
cool.
Oh,
I
my
think that was
goodness.
a different one, wasn't it? Or was it
No,
the same one?
it's the same Ewok.
The horror element. This is what-
It was the glowing eyes. They haunt me.
I almost wish like there was more to this, you know? Kind of like he killed it.
You were right.
Dead
Going
by
into that
daylight
cave was not
situation.
a good idea.
No.
I had a buddy and I
Because
lost
when we
him.
first played, it was always like, go in
Yeah,
the
don't walk through that.
caverns.
Did I shoot it? So,
No, I don't think you can. You just gotta go around it.
You gotta dive for it.
Oh,
What if it
man.
was like a Left 4 Dead type game, but it's Stormtroopers versus Ewoks?
I'm coming, people.
How does that make you feel, Scout?
Sorry, what?
A Left 4 Dead type game with Stormtroopers and Ewoks.
And that's what we're playing right now.
Yeah, but like
Why
obviously
did-
you have to
come
do
on,
objectives.
foliage,
to
get out of my
progress and
way.
to the end to get to the landing shuttle. And I'm proposing the idea that it's AI Ewoks and not people as such. Unless you
Miss
play
the
online.
element of
Or at least, you know, fill out some of the
Where the fuck
Ewok
is this guy
rank
going?
and file with more AIs.
He was here just a minute ago, right?
Space madness, Alex.
spadness.
Spence.
No, I don't think he was here.
Was he not on top of the AT-AT?
Yeah.
Maybe he's still on top of it. just with his light off.
Why'd you light at him?
Keep it
There's
together.
someone over there.
Transport's en route.
Oh, you gotta find the transport.
Okay, found it. Found buddy.
Oh,
buddy.
Ewok. It's beneath the... Don't get closer, Alex.
I was trying to fucking find the fucking thing.
Dumbass.
Oh, I was shooting him.
Found it.
That's how you get killed.
Well,
You don't fight Ewoks, Alex, you run.
I wanted
you can
to.
do.
You shoot from afar.
I failed to save one buddy. I had to try to save someone else. Oh my god, Mr. Oh. How do they do it?
Do a flip.
You got some powerful little legs. Don't know.
Yeah, you powerful little leaves.
Find them fools. Is it the horn that, like, shows them up on the map?
No,
No.
that's L1 R1.
So what does the horn do?
I think it just like fortifies, so it makes you guys stronger, maybe a bit quicker. I don't know.
There's 4 of them around. But definitely not this direction.
Indeed, they are not.
There we go.
There this direction.
Now blow your horn.
Oh, straight into a rock.
Actually, I saw
Well,
that
yeah,
rock.
maybe it
I,
shows
moved
people
it.
up for teammates. I don't know. Throw your thing. That guy's not even responding.
I mean, you might just be able to leave them to just die from the thing.
No. I'm gonna fuck him up. If you're gonna hide there and not play, then you're worth killing. And it gets me more points on that leaderboard.
Oh, my mummy. I'm not wrong, Colonel Stand Fury.
Endor, never forget.
Never
forget.
Ah,
What are you doing? R2D2.
I was trying to see if I could get up there.
Or like a tattoo that says like BY and then whatever date before battle you haven't. Never forget.
BBY.
BBY.
Be 0 BBY, 0 ABY. Never forget.
Forget.
Well, apparently they changed the dates now to some sequel bullshit.
I don't want to talk about it. It doesn't make sense.
They were like, oh yeah, since the loss of the Battle of Crate or some shit. That's what they've changed it to.
What is going
You're
on?
crouching.
You can't really move when you're crouching. It's crazy.
No.
But
There it
here they
comes.
come.
Throw
I mean,
it,
you have-
throw it forward.
Tiny leg.
Throw it at them. Throw it at them.
Throw
Throw
it.
one.
Throw it,
What are
grenade.
you doing? What the
You threw
fuck?
it way too far
Yeah.
past. I feel so bad for that guy. He saw the thing landing and he was like, I gotta
Yeah.
get to it, man.
And we just surrounded him.
He's like, I gotta
And I murdered
get
him
out of here.
like animals.
The men and women and children. They should make that a game mode where you
just a little
go
bit.
around slaughtering sand people.
Oh, that'd be.
I mean, yeah, that'd be,
Oh,
that's something,
that
yeah.
would be a great game mode as well. It's at night time. You're a sand
Just one
person.
Jedi against hundreds
You
of
know,
sand
a part of me really misses kind of like game adaptations of films. Because they don't really do that anymore.
Boy, howdy do I have a game for you. It's
Ghostbusters,
Lego Star
Xbox
Wars.
Lego Star-
There's a new one coming.
It's just, you know, when you remember Lord of the Rings games, they were awesome. And the
Are we
Star
gonna
Wars
get the new
games as
Lego
well.
Star Wars?
Heck yeah, we are.
Because Lego Star Wars was a
I'm
pretty
going
good,
for
good
100%
part of
completion. All the blue coins and shit.
Just I don't want to play the
Red
sequels,
bricks.
you know?
Yeah.
Gold bricks. All the bricks.
Although we could play Rays of Skywalker and then Alex could tell us all the secrets as we. Yes, behind this Lego brick there was.
Yeah. There was another Lego brick.
that's
That
how-
wasn't supposed to be there.
Imagine if that's how they constructed all the sets for Star Wars use
Just
Lego.
Lego bricks.
You don't have to imagine.
It's true. It's literally how we do it.
It's
It's
true.
true.
It's all true. The
All of
Jedi
it.
and Luke and
The bricks, the Lego.
All of it.
we keep forgetting every 20 years or something that these super powerful universe-wide Jedi exist.
But you know also the story and legend
Our
of
sensors are picking
these
up hundreds
people.
of these Ewok things.
Obviously, it is a story that the sequels wouldn't tell you.
Move to your
And at
sensors.
that point, it's not even like...
I have a strange feeling about this.
I do
You said I have a
strange
strange feeling about this?
Yeah. Misquote.
He's breaking free of his code. He said the line wrong.
feeling. The fuck is that sound?
It's the box.
It's a loot crate.
Oh, double team. Damn, they really
Fucked
follow
up by
you.
that.
Yeah, they really wanted to
Heal yourself.
fuck me up, but I'm at full health, so it's fine.
I don't know what I was saying.
Something about they really
Yavin,
messed things up.
sequels, the way they fucked up the naming convention. Misquote.
Several years on,
Oh yeah.
everyone's forgotten
the fact that
about
they're like...
Luke and that. You know, the fact
Yeah,
that he was
but I mean,
restoring
like,
a Jedi
what's
Order.
the timeline from when Luke abandons his Jedi? Like, it's only what, like maybe 10 years?
Well, I don't know,
Maybe.
because in Last Jedi, Kylo's sort of... He's the end of his teenage years, it looks.
I don't.
When he turns.
I think he's supposed to be like
In his
late
teenage.
20s, 30s.
No.
What, in the films?
Yeah,
Maybe.
and Rey's like the teenager,
Yeah.
and they're in love, as it should be.
Really strange kiss at the
I
end.
shot something. Free-handed.
Stay on
I
target.
randomly... Well, brought down another tree.
Die, bear scum. Care Bear this. Or I guess care about this. Because
Care
Care
about,
about this.
the Care Bears care about things.
Terrorize
Like
this.
happiness and luck.
You're losing your squad.
Look how dummy thick that AT-AT is.
Did you think it was dumb that
It's
they
all
had
up in the
Gorilla
rear.
AT-AT
Yeah, but it did
Oh yeah,
nothing.
but it's a cool new design, you know.
That did nothing. The thing is, they...
buy our toys.
What's really stupid is they have a cliff face right there in front of them, and you think, okay, maybe the design
Nice.
is because they're going to do something with that cliff face. No. They're just going to stand there and do nothing.
Look, you complain when we use the same TIE fighters, and you complain when we change the AT-ATs. You just can't win.
Toxic fan base.
I mean, yeah,
No.
okay. I mean, it kind of does make you feel, though, like maybe I am complaining over nothing.
No,
with
I
the-
was being sarcastic
AT-ATs.
because that was trash.
But at the same time, I do feel like you never
And,
watch
like,
it and
the
go,
chain-
oh, that
The
makes
thing
sense.
is, they literally did nothing. They got big cannons, if I'm right, on their neck, on their
over
back
the
bit, that
shoulder.
never fired. Never did anything. They were just there. But they brought
they
down
shot from
a
the
super
mounts.
weapon to blow the doors.
Yeah, I wish they just dragged along the thing instead of having like wheels
Yeah.
of other vehicles on it. But
Yeah.
you know, it created a great
Build a
visual.
ship to it.
Like, Last Jedi has got some good visuals. It's a strong visual piece, yeah. But it's just
It's
a load of
trash.
fucking shit. And it is, at the moment,
It's like
unfortunately, it's one of those...
anti-fan service.
Yeah.
Which in its own way is a type of fan service, where it's like, I'm going to create all this new stuff that hasn't been done in Star
Okay,
Wars
so-
before, and I'm going to
But-
subvert everything.
Fuck you, bear.
But it is the same stuff, but not done as well.
Yeah, it's like they tried so hard to create something that hadn't been done that it was just stuff that had been done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill all you, bear.
Like, oh yeah,
Behind you.
You're upset because you wanted Luke to be the super pure good person, and I subverted those expectations because I'm an amazing filmmaker. It's like, yeah, you know, you just create Han Solo from the last film, where
Yeah.
he's a grumpy bastard who
Yeah.
eventually sort of comes around and helps out the kids. You know, and that works for Han Solo. That was his always
His character.
that was his life path. You know.
Yeah.
He always acted like a rough, gruff guy, but secretly he was a sweetheart.
Had feelings. But you know, fuck
Whereas
all that
Luke,
because
it's like,
again,
oh, no,
something
Luke's
goes wrong and he
whiny
runs
old
away.
bitch.
Damn.
For you.
Damn right there.
They're coming for you.
They know how dangerous I am to these little bears.
It is, and it's horrible at the moment because I feel like the fan base is
I
only
hate
divided
Star Wars.
because you have those who do actually like and care about Star Wars.
Fuck!
Oh,
God!
Damn.
Ewok spotted. I spotted
trapped.
it.
Or-
How did I do that?
You're just so you know you're the fans. You get it. You give it its merits and stuff, but you can see what's wrong and it's not where you want it to be. Or you have the fans who are like, Star Wars is back, and I love it regardless of anything. And if you don't, then I'm going to come up with so many different theories and ideas as to why this works. And you don't understand this is everything that you wanted. You're just a stupid fan. You don't get it. And I was like, whoa.
Like, sometimes
Actually think about it and see what you look at. I get it. It's fun and exciting to have Star Wars back, but it's not being handled correctly. But if you say that, you're on the other side.
Just fans of the sequels and not anything else.
Yeah,
that seems crazy to me.
because it's not good filmmaking. It's not good storytelling at all. There's no coherent story across the trilogy, the 3 films.
Yeah, exactly. That is the mad part, because it is like, I can understand if you love Star Wars and you're just like, I just want more Star Wars, even if it's bad, because I'm like, okay, but you know,
Yeah.
I want more from what you have.
this,
But,
exactly.
Okay, I get, your love for Star Wars is so much that even anything is good enough.
Yeah,
But to just be like, yeah, because then you can dismiss all the plot line, the badness. But to be
bad
like, oh,
writing,
I
yeah.
like this as a film and as a series, and this is what got me into Star Wars. It's like, really, how? Like,
yeah.
film to film, they're so like different, you know, and they don't work together. They're not cohesive.
No.
So much so that there's that rumor
wanna be
going around at the moment
Stormtrooper.
that they're going to rewrite or recut the films to just redo the sequels and bring
going
something
on
else
here?
in, or rewrite them and have it as if it was kind of some through the veil of the Force that this is an alternative
Look, the
reality that could have happened,
MCU
which
is
would be
gonna
crazy.
break open the multiverse, and it's gonna rewrite the Star Wars universe.
God. They
Like-
insert Captain America into
Yeah.
Star Wars.
As
I mean,
great,
technically, Fortnite is a part of Star Wars. I don't know if you
yeah,
knew this,
yeah, because
because
they
that
were
was
leaked.
part of a leak to The Rise of Skywalker, a
Yeah, the
collab
actual.
with Fortnite.
That's the only way you could hear what Palpatine was actually saying.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
just
crazy, and the stupid marketing ploy. Like,
So crazy.
actually do something of interest to your fans,
Wars.
not just, hey, this is popular, let's chuck it in there.
It's the Fortnite fans that are gonna save us.
Do you remember the Dark Knight advertising campaign?
No.
Where
I
they
only remember the song
bringing the
like
Joker. They had Joker cards hidden around cities or something. I can't quite remember the details of it anymore, but I remember at the time being quite excited that there was a possibility that I think if you logged onto something, you could find something. There was different revealing ideas or dates as to release
Yeah,
or
no, it was
something
one of the
on these
same
Joker
sort of,
cards.
I think there was a bit of viral marketing of websites and
That's
stuff.
what you call guerrilla marketing.
That's cool. That was so exciting. No one really does that sort of marketing anymore.
No, it's all about big collaboration marketing between big companies that could make profit from it all by being like, hey,
This is popular.
McDonald's, Fortnite, Coca-Cola, whatever. Let's all join together and share shit between us as
Yeah.
a sponsor.
It's like, please,
Instead
no.
of being like, hey, you know what we'll do? We'll create a fake website. We'll come up with a whole bunch of random shit. And
Yeah, how about we go
whatever else.
from we hand select a few main cities, build something, and then do a fan base, a lottery where. Again, it depends on the content, but with Star Wars, you'd have to do something like that because it's sci-fi. You need to invent a place where they can go in and be immersed in an experience, for it to be like, wow, this is awesome.
Hide a secret at
Right,
Galaxy's
these little
Edge.
Ewok bastards.
Yeah, exactly. But isn't it Galaxy's Edge? They're taking out the sequel characters now.
Are they?
have
I
no
can't
idea.
remember. There was some
All
article that
I think
popped
I
up.
heard about the fact that obviously they don't have any original trilogy stormtroopers or even
Yeah,
clone
I
always
troopers
thought that
around.
shit.
It's just the First Order,
Yeah.
which in my personal opinion is super shit because
It
they're
was-
the worst
yeah.
armor of
Like,
all.
exactly,
And
they're so rounded.
Audiences are going to be going there not just for the sequels,
Yeah,
but
like, I get that
prequels
they
and
want to
originals.
push
And you
their
want people to be able to get
success or
pictures
whatever.
of all of that.
Yeah, apparently, Disney parks are replacing Rey and Kylo Ren with Mandalorian characters
Yeah.
because
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it's
that's fine.
basically
That
they're
makes
just doing
sense.
whatever's
It's-
current. It's the
Yeah, whatever
themes.
property they've got going at the moment.
But I think it's also they've had success with that franchise,
Okay, yeah.
that section, and Star Wars is very much alive with that TV show.
And the sound of music.
It's again, it's not the best thing. There's certain problems, but ultimately, it's a
The second
cohesive.
season has created some problems, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've-
Well,
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
obviously
There-
not
there was-
obviously
yeah.
it's been
And you can find our podcast
on you-
on YouTube. Check it out. Look for GeekVault.
Vote
Oh god, I'm
Divers.
sorry, I'm struggling to breathe.
The Vote Divers.
Vault Divers on YouTube
Or
for our
a blog
GeekVault
on our
channel.
website, geekvault.co.uk.
And yeah, see our more
These
thoughts
fucking
about
little
this.
bastards.
probably sneaking up behind you.
I also
like the
think because I got a
Viet Cong.
special gun, my light never turns off.
It does seem that way.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, there is one down there.
You just got that one stormtrooper out there acting as bait,
Yeah.
Don't get your
just
ass.
like Vietnam.
But no, it's
We own the night tonight, boys.
it's crazy. Again, with the Sith troopers, which were the red troopers in
Oh, I do
Rise of
only have a limited amount
Skywalker,
of-
they're a far better design for
Yeah,
a stormtrooper. You know, they got the hard edges. They're a little bit more aggressive.
yeah.
I'm
the
sure-
angularity of it
Yeah.
works, and if you compare it to say like a classic series stormtrooper or a Phase 2 or Phase 1 clone trooper, it looks good
Yeah,
and
it works.
fits that aesthetic.
And it's just a shame that they appear in the final series,
Get out of there, scale your game.
final
Fuck
sequel, and even then they don't do anything. It's just a lot of wasted potential.
that. There's the bear.
I see you bears.
Bear. It's running down the
Yeah.
I wish I had my grenade back.
Slowly again now. But yeah, I also just in general think
Now I
the
know
Sith
how the
Troopers
guards
being
in
red
Jurassic Park
was
stuff.
not as
It just wasn't necessary.
it wasn't
There-
necessary.
You missed one.
It was-
I think it was just a throwback to like. There's always been like red troopers sort of hanging around, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but like
people have always been like, "Oh, a stormtrooper," but if it's red, imagine that. And they were like, "Yeah, let's make a TV, or not a TV, a movie red trooper thing." And it was like, "Okay, what are they?" And it's like, "Oh, they're nothing." It's like,
Yeah.
"All right then."
Deploying grenade!
Ooh,
You got someone. There was
I
damage.
got it.
It's going down the side of the crates.
Is it? Where?
Them little bears.
Yeah, someone got it.
Oh no, it's not
Get
that
your
far
evacuation
away.
rate.
I think. Look, boys, just stick together.
Yeah, especially when there's 11 of you still.
Just smile and wave,
Throw
boys.
stuff- just
Smile
trying
and
to throw
wave.
stuff at us.
But I think you might want to move because they've all gone.
So you gotta think about all the grenades that they're gonna throw in there.
Exactly.
Oh no,
No.
no, came for you.
See, I told you.
Oh, you cursed me!
Left you
It
on
was
your
not
own.
my fault.
You people cursed me. Now we must defeat.
Over to your left. To your left. I like the little feet prints.
I feel like that's been added. I feel like they didn't
Yeah,
have
I don't
that
think you
when we
used to
last
be able to
played.
get.
Yeah, when I did it, I didn't have any footprints. What is this madness?
Don't you dare get on that ship.
Seven of them got away.
Not if I can help it. Ah!
It's annoying you can't storm it. Just
Yeah.
So one of them must still be out here.
But also it's so stupid that the ship lands and like it doesn't start shooting Ewoks.
Got
Yeah.
no guns.
It's got guns. Looking for guns on
Those
the side.
are just the wings.
They're just antennas.
Oh well. At least I got to be
Another
a
game mode?
stormtrooper.
Yeah, let's play a different one.
At least I got to be a stormtrooper.
You got to be a
I
stormtrooper.
sat until the end. May not look like I did, but I did.